So we at $800 now, chat. And if we take this trade and this trade play out, we're gonna be good, chat. So we about to take these gold sales here. My alert just went off, so let me hurry up before I miss the move. But we're about to take these gold shorts. My alert went off saying get money. So now it's time to do just that. 0.10. Alright, let's do a 0.10. Stop just above. So it's gonna be about $160 on this one. Alright, so our other 0.10 got margined out, so we lost about $30 on that one. With this overall pullback, we're looking to continue to go to the downside. Bro, I cannot believe I accidentally pressed the wrong fucking button. We will still be in profit right now, and gold is actually beginning to melt from our original buy. So it's like, damn, I just took a $100 loss for no freaking reason. So, as you can see, this is our second entry here. Waiting for price to go down to our targets, but it's like, damn, bro, we would have been well off to currently be $25 in profit right now. But it's like, damn, simple mistake of pressing the wrong button. Alright, just skilled in with 2 more 0.03s. Hopefully we can catch the momentum of price to go down to the negative 61.8 take profit. Just so we can overall catch this move and get some of that loss back that we just took for no reason. So currently balance sitting at 232. We get that push, we'd be well off. Just like that. CP2 smash. We flooding right now. Currently floating $200, but we really, bro, I'm so shitty because we really should be up way more than this right now. But my goal is to get the account to 500 today. And if we can do that, then we're on the right track. Alright, so just got up to the office. Now I'm about to hop on this live trade session with my students and pretty much go over the gold trade that we took, and then also looking at US 30 to potentially catch some more buys from the buys that we took yesterday. Was going to let them pull back and then give us a continuation. So about to go over all of that with them and then see if we can capitalize on some more moves. All right, so currently where we are at now, you can see this is 1 minute structure. We had a high, higher low, higher high. We didn't impulse down, broke that higher low, corrected, and then it's now giving this continuation. So I'm about to see if I can scale in any extra positions. It probably won't let me do anything, but let's see. All right, so let me do 2.01s, which really ain't gonna do anything for our targets, but we'll see if we can get, we'll just leave those as some runners to take advantage of, right? So yeah, we are currently folding $158 in profit and almost at our take profit levels. Chat, we are getting some motion. We are getting some motion. We almost at the lows. Close right now, account be at 462, so almost at $500. You can see we about to smash TP. Goodness gracious. We are absolutely ripping. So some of the positions just closed, but now we're floating $253 on top of the balance. Currently at $500 in equity. We are back, chat. We making a comeback, chat. Well, I closed when I saw this little bullish candle right here. Then we just flooded an extra 70 pips, which is crazy. But the account is sitting at $521. And oh my gosh, this shit is bleeding, bro. What the fuck? This shit just dropped an extra 100 pips since I closed the trade. All right, currently it is 6:38 in the afternoon. Overall, I am looking for another setup on gold. So the setup with gold that I'm looking for is, of course, the pullback of the move that we had today. So we had a brand new big impulse that pushed price down and broke structure. So now I'm looking for a correction to go to the upside and then take advantage of that move so we can build this account. Now this is kind of like a counter trend trade in a sense, since we broke structure. but I have a good feeling that price is going to go to the overall upside. So today was a good day to get back on track. Overall, we had that little hiccup when we accidentally closed the 0.10 instead of the 0.03. We would have been a little bit further ahead, but overall, I feel good about it. And then if we can get this account close to $1,000 by the end of this week, that would be great. And then going into the next week, we can really turn it up a notch. Overall, you know, trading is definitely one of those things where it's like psychological. So if I didn't keep my head on straight throughout these moments, then it could have went south. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all been in the comments like, oh, you should have did this, or you doing too much, so forth and so on. But it's like, bro, I can do it. You know, I'm limitless. I can do anything I put my mind to. So even though I had those little, you know, those mishaps and those hiccups along the way, we gonna continue grinding. We're gonna continue, you know, building this account. So if you've been watching the videos for this long, kudos to you, because now we on day what? Day six, something like that, whatever the case may be. But overall, trading is all up here. I'm gonna take the same setups every single time, no matter whatever the scenario may be. And it's all really mindset. It's all really just being able to understand the flow of the market and not letting, you know, like your own self sabotage you throughout your whole, you know, your whole trading, right? So we're gonna continue building this, and we're gonna continue, like I said, grinding. The grind don't stop, as you can see. The shirt say trenches. So when I talk about the grind, it's really in reference to one of my good brothers, one of my good friends. This his clothing brand, and it say the trenches, but the back say dedicated to the grind. You know what I'm saying? But it's all a mindset. You know what I'm saying? Just as an individual, as a man, as a collective, you know, like you gotta embrace the grind. You gotta embrace the journey and whatever endeavors that you have in life. So shout out to my boy Alante, rocking a DTTG with this shirt. It's just a mindset, you know, staying dedicated to the grind. So if you got this far, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and let me know in the comment section, based off of where we are right now, where do you think we're gonna build the account to? So going on from here, let's get it.
Bad shit. Learning how to break down this stroller, you feel me? Nice little noodle. Just like that, ladies and gents, we are well on our way. It's time to take Skylar to Wally World.
All right, currently it is the next morning. It is Thursday at 7:36 in the morning. We just had what's it called? We just had unemployment claims news come out, so I'm going to be looking for a setup. Really wasn't no setups last night. Price just continued to drop. We were looking for those potential buy opportunities last night to catch the sales, but the sales overall pretty much just began to just continue dropping. So what I'm looking for today is I'm looking for a price, because now that we hit this -27 based off of this overall structure fit, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a break, a retest, and then we could buy that up. So that'll be a solid buy today that I'm overall going to catch. And I'm about to send this video out to my Telegram chat to let them know what I'm overall looking for on the day. All right, what's up, everybody? So currently on gold, as we can see, last night we were looking for this pullback to come into this area here so we could potentially sell it off, but we never got that. Price just maintained this 23.6, which will just mean the continuation of the trend. So currently we just hit this -27 TP, and then as you guys can see that this is our structure. We are forming this will be a high, this will be a lower low, lower high, lower low. We just had news, but I think it's gonna be a few hours before we actually get some movement inside the market. So I'm about to go and do some other things, and then I have a Zoom meeting at 9 a.m. with my students. So I'll be doing that. And then I'm gonna just upload this video the way it is, and then hopefully in the next video we get some action and get the account back to $1,000 before Friday. Today is Thursday, so we got today and then we got tomorrow before ultimately we can potentially get to back at 1,000, and then it's up from there, chat. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Hope y'all enjoying these videos. If you are enjoying this video, let me know in the comment section, and
maybe I'll continue doing something like this just from perspective of not every single day like this one, but maybe I'll just make my vlogs like this and show y'all day in and day out of a day trader. So let me know in the comment section if y'all like that. Peace out. All right, so just went ahead and jumped in these buys here. Based off of the smaller time frames, let me show you. Our take profit is up here, but based off of the smaller time frames, we can see that on M1 pretty much had a shift in the structure here. So we had this lower high point, price broke the lower high, came back to retest it, made a new higher high, made a higher low, and then when it broke these highs here, that's when I went ahead and entered for this buy. And hopefully we can catch this push up to the upside, going to these targets up here, which would be about 200 pips on this particular move, which would be a great addition to the account, and that would put us back at 1,000 if we catch this move. Now we're risking about $200 on this position. Currently we at, like I said, $500. Hopefully we can get that push up. Now this is an aggressive entry based off of the smaller time frame, but since we are pretty much in this area, this level of support, and we had that shifting structure on M1, I'm confident that we can get that push, and we already hit negative 27 on the smaller time frames. Chat, we are floating about $300 in profit, almost back at 1,000. Chat, we are sitting at $830 in equity, and if we go hit TP up here, then we definitely be well off at 1,000. Now this is where like my intuition will come in, because it's like this definitely on a higher time frame perspective can go all the way back up to these highs. Now it's like, will it get back up there? I don't know today, and we haven't had a pullback on our minor structure yet, so I'm okay with, you know, securing some little profits and then waiting on the remaining pullback to continue to go higher. So overall, like I said, we're flowing about $315, $17 in profit. Hopefully we can get that push, hit TP, and then give us a pullback so we can get another entry. So that'll be overall what I'm looking for, but we'll see what happens. All right, as you can see, we came really close to hitting this negative 27 TP based off of this minor structure fit. So I'm probably about to go ahead and close it if we begin to push lower than where we currently are. Because like I mentioned before, I am anticipating a pullback into the levels that we broke. See here, this is the level that we broke. Previous level was lower high, break, pull back to that area, and then retest to go higher. So I'm about to close these positions, and then we'll bag, you know, we'll be around $800 in equity on the account. So that's a great comeback from $125. Let's get it. Actually, I'm moving my stop loss to this little higher low, so if it breaks underneath here, it'll close us out with that 300. I think it was $310 or something like that. But trying to maximize it and not close it without the market telling me to. So overall, if it breaks this structure, then we definitely gonna pull back later. So hopefully we can get a push up higher and continue to build.
So then we go to the daily. Fib was an uptrend, and it hit 38.2, and then you see it hit TP, both TPs, and then show divergence. And then
all right, so just jumped off the call with my one-on-one students. Closed out gold because we got stopped out with our trailing stop here. So currently we are at $814. Now the thing that I'm overall looking for though is I'm looking for this pullback to come into this area that we previously broke. Look for a bullish price action signal in this area, and then we will take that buy up. So that's what I'm overall looking for, and hopefully we can get it today and then get the account bounce back to $1,000. So we literally have done $127 to $814 in like 2 days, which is crazy when you put it in perspective of if we wouldn't have messed up the account earlier in the week and we was at 1,000, that means we would have turned $1,000 into $10,000, and then that same perspective would allow us to take that $10,000 to $100,000. So it's really not hard. It's just the fact that we had a couple mishaps, a couple hiccups, you know what I'm saying, that stopped us from, you know, getting to one of those bigger numbers. But overall, the process is still the exact same. We still trade the exact same strategy. I trade all of the entries that I take are the exact same, system that I teach inside of Blueprint Trading Academy. And it's just watch, rinse, and repeat. And I've been having fun with these vlogs, giving y'all the insight on what I'm doing on a day in and day out basis. But I don't know. Like I mentioned before, y'all let me know if y'all want me to continue these, because the feedback that y'all even been putting in the Telegram chat, like y'all been like loving the analysis, me giving y'all the setups every single day. Y'all been loving that, and a lot of people been making money. So we'll see what I have going forward. Like a lot of people even been asking, like, well, how do I get in the signals chat? Honestly, I don't even think that I'm going to charge for signals chat. Like, I think I'm gonna just make it completely free for y'all. And we'll see. So like, I'll visit that later on, and down the road. But yeah, free markups and all of that stuff, free chart analysis throughout this whole challenge, and I hope y'all been enjoying it. So waiting on this pullback. We'll update you guys if we do get a pullback, and then we just go from there. And now price is giving us our mother freaking pullback right into this zone. So hopefully this trade play out, but you'll see this in the next video, because I'm about to upload this video. As you can see, I'm uploading and editing it right now, but I got to get this video out to y'all so that y'all don't think that I'm not posting, and none of that case may be. So we at $800 now, chat. And if we take this trade and this trade play out, we gonna be somewhere. We're gonna be good, chat. So stick around and make sure you watch the next video to see where I turned it to, because like I said yesterday, we was at $127 and now we sitting at 800. It's time to 10x it. Let's get it.